everybody, and welcome back to the Tartan Tabletop Podcast. We are here, buried deep within the basement of the Variety Bar.
Someone save us.
Someone please save us from No Mean Radio. They have trapped us here and are forcing us to record season 2 of Help My Teacher's a Zombie. Once again, it's me, Josh Aiken, your Dungeon Master, joined by, we'll go the other way this time, guest star Jodie Sloan. Table regular Lauren McColgan. Other table regular Niall Curran. And person to my left, Alex Bath.
Table irregular.
Table weirdo. Table freak.
Your hair's sitting kinda crazy, and then you're like, table irregular.
It is got a big fleek.
What have we all been doing since the last episode?
I've just been working. I've had did we mention it in the last episode?
That we work together now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I've been working Alex's work, so I've just been there doing tours and
I promise he's on the payroll. I swears it.
I have just ate a
You get
giant shawarma wrap and a pint. So this is going to get real stinky, real fast.
Burpcast.
Burp capital up in here. What about you guys? What you've been up to?
Yeah, also just doing a bit of burping, bit of farting.
I have been doing absolutely none of those things.
It's not ladylike.
Does anyone want to do a little recap of what happened in the last episode?
Yeah, sure.
you,
So we went on holiday. We are going to Shaggerston Castle. Lauren and Niall's grandparents, John and Carly Ann's grandparents are bringing us there. For some reason, Maple and Dennis are going as well. But that sometimes happens when you're a kid. You get brought on holidays by random people's grandparents to Shaggerston Castle. While there, we discovered some strange things in our caravan. There's like a photo of a boy, and we saw like the same boy throughout the years, pictures of him around the caravan park. And we also found some blood-stained rags in the caravan. We met the local goon squad, which included Demi Lee and Declan?
Demi Lee, Darren. Jamie Lynn, and
Sammy
It's
Lee?
like Peggy Sue
Something
or
else.
something.
I don't fucking know.
We met some kids. Darren's a bit older, a bit creepy if you ask me. But that's just what I think. Maple has a crush on Darren. Dennis has a maybe crush, maybe is terrified of Demi Lee. They all go to the big Halloween disco.
It's not Halloween, it's summer.
Summer holiday disco. And Dennis and Demi Lee got to dancing. John and Carly Ann got to fighting. They were having a bit of a scrap with each other, but they kind of making up, kind of not. It was a bit difficult. But then we got lured out into the woods. And while out there, we met some kind of, I guess, probably a werewolf. You didn't really say, but it sounded like a werewolf. And that werewolf appears to have killed Cat Stevens, the dog.
You missed out that you pissed yourself twice.
And I pissed myself once. And then you pressed the digitation to me into pissing myself twice.
Pissed the digitation.
Oh, and then me and Maple were arguing as well because Dennis is being a slut. Per her words.
Yeah, you missed that out the first time.
Listen,
when you were
I'm only
recapping because
including
you
the
wanted to
details.
seem like the hero.
Exactly.
But no, you're just pissy pants slut boy.
That's what they called me in high school.
I bet. So without further ado, let's jump back in and see where our heroes are. We open to a night of restless tossing and turning. You're back in the safety and relative warmth of your static caravan, but the night is long and the things you have seen beg not to be forgotten. Plus, your gran keeps snoring and your granda keeps farting. And even through the thin walls of the caravan, you can smell and taste that he had spam over dinner.
God.
The clock strikes 3 a.m. And as you lie there in your boy-girl split rooms, what do you think? What do you discuss? And do you stay separate in these rooms, or do you find other companionship under the moonlight?
I'm going to be talking to John about what happened at the disco. Dennis is very much awake. Is it like bunk beds, or are we like next to each other?
There's 2 single beds with a gap between them.
Cool, yeah. And I'm going to reach over with my foot and try and kick him across the gap. John, are you awake?
Yes. What's wrong?
It's just like, Maple seemed really angry at me.
That's because you were a fucking idiot, Dennis.
That could be true.
Maybe you should try and apologise.
No. That when a girl's angry at you,
Right.
you should stay really far away and not say anything.
So communication is bad.
Yes. And also, I might go find Demi Lee again because,
Hand job.
yeah. 'Cause I never got it. I never had it. So, yeah, that could work.
You've never
But-
had a hand job?
Have you?
On holiday?
Okay.
On
Yeah.
holiday? I had a girlfriend on holiday.
Yes, I remember her well. But why would Maple be angry at me? I mean, like,
Well, think about it. You two were dancing together.
yeah, but it was-
You asked her to dance.
We were dancing as a joke. We
No,
were dancing as a joke.
or was the fact that it was a joke a pretext? Not a pretext, sorry, a way to avoid the fact that you guys, and I know that you have feelings for her because you're pitching a tent every time you're near her, Dennis, and it's getting weird. You need to address your feelings.
No.
You need to talk about it. You keep going all rosy in the cheek and getting all shy, and you're not shy.
I don't know about all that. I mean, if she's angry at me, she can't like me very much. That wouldn't make sense. She must not like me if she's angry at me.
Why don't we go outside and we'll knock on the window, right? And then she'll open the window and you can hold my amp above your head and I can play some music.
'Cause
And
I think your granddad will kick fuck out of me if I do that.
we need to do something. You can't just let this lie. Sleeping dogs.
Oh, are you okay?
I didn't really like Cat Stevens. He used to come into my room and shit constantly. Like he'd come in from outside, paws still muddy, and he'd shit in my room every time. I don't know why. He'd piss in my room constantly and all. And whenever he was unwell, he'd always come into my room.
Maybe he was getting on a bit. You know, sometimes that's when that dog starts to do
I
that.
know, but maybe.
They get rid of him.
And I always thought that he hated me, and he was like, clean up my shit. But like, what if he felt comfortable with me, and all this time I've been mean to him, and now he's been gnawed to pieces,
Yeah.
you know? And Carly Ann's in a state,
Yeah.
and we're not getting on very well, so I don't know what we're gonna do. I can't, we can't put up posters if we're gonna be picking chunks of him out of the ground.
I don't think this is a poster situation, mate.
You can't, Stevens.
Well, isn't that what you've done before?
That's what I think my gran and granddad done, because he went away and he didn't have balls and he came back and he did.
Yeah, that's not normal. That's not normal.
I don't know how that works. Maybe they grow back. But
anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep.
And we cut through into the other room. The two girls there. What you discuss?
I'm holding a picture of Cat Stevens and I'm awake and I've been crying. I can't believe he's gone. One of my fondest memories is when I psychologically trained him to go and piss and shit in John's room. And it was like one of those things, it was like high risk, high reward.
Maple is like holding her diary and she's like kind of doodling while Carly's talking and like half listening, and then it's just like, do you think that Dennis just asked me to dance as a joke, or do you think that he really wanted to dance with me?
Just thought it seems a wee bit trivial then, Maple.
I don't know, just because like the way he looked at me, I don't know, and like I think that if Demi hadn't come into the picture, I don't know, I feel like we could have had like a nice moment.
Well, do I look like a matchmaker to you, Maple? I don't know. I only had one love, and it was Cat Stevens, and now he's gone. One thing we can agree on is I hate that Semi Lee cunt.
Yeah.
She's a bitch.
What should we do about it?
Hey. We could devise a plan. Maple and Carly Ann, maybe now we're gonna. We get like there's like a montage of us like planning like
What I want, make a man in my
it's
heart.
a picture of her, and I'm like,
You was playing a sort of Home Alone style fucking get back as you all sort of drift off to sleep. Sort of the night filled with terrors and other bad thoughts of beasts and creatures in the forest. But as day breaks, the clutches of what sleep you managed to get last night releasing you, you all sort of one by one bundle through to the living room area to find 4 full bowls of Choco Pops awaiting you. No idea how long they've just been sitting ready for you to eat them. They're quite mushy by this point. And Cat Stevens' bowl as well, filled with food, yet untouched. A note rests on the table that reads, "Me and your papa are away on a walking tour at local cheese farms. There's plenty Choco Pops in the cupboard, and there's plenty food for Cat Stevens. Please take care of him. I've left you a tenner for the day. We'll see you in the evening. Love and kisses, Granny."
Did you not tell?
When we got back, they'd already left and they were sound asleep. They must have thought that we'd taken them.
Right, well, we'll tell them tonight. Unless, as he has done many times before, Cat Stevens reappears.
What breed was Cat Stevens?
Have I ever confirmed, have we ever said what breed Cat
I
Stevens is?
assumed he was a mutt. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm imagining him to look sort of like an Irish wolfhound, but like
That's
Big.
cool.
like a cross.
I imagine him very small and fat. I
Oh,
don't
really?
know. Yeah, I don't know
Okay,
why.
wait, let's cut it down the middle. He's a staffy.
Oh, yeah. A staffy bit me on the head when
A
I was 8.
fat
It
staffy.
was Cat Stevens.
Oh no, I'm sad. I was sad before, but it's all right, Carly Ann. Maybe he got that. Maybe he got that big beast, real good,
Mm.
you know. And then he ran off because he's a hardy wee bastard. He's
I'm not a wee girl anymore, John. I saw what happened in the forest.
Well, we didn't see him. We didn't see him like go. Like
I seen him go. I seen him go to pieces.
I'm not a
Um,
girl, not yet a woman.
oh, fine. I was just trying to help. All right. I was just trying to help. I'm sad as well.
Guys,
Okay.
what should we do about the 2 murdered girls in the forest?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
Like,
by
we're
the
worried
by,
about the
Mabel.
dog.
so the janitor that walked us home, did we tell him that happened?
You can, did you?
I would have. I think we would have like
Yeah.
pulled it.
Okay. You told him in the evening as he walked you home, and he assured you in his own sort of garbled way, I'll make sure the police will tell him again. I'm sorry. Don't worry. You just enjoy your holiday.
Well, maybe now that he's
We could maybe go down and
yeah,
see
he
if
might
the-
be sober this morning. We could go find out if he's done that.
Okay,
Mm.
certainly
Yeah.
could. Yeah, I mean the entire day from here is yours to do with what you please. You guys can go and investigate, do whatever you like. Your only stipulation is to meet at the activity centre sort of in the evening. It's also the talent show this evening as well.
Okay.
What would
think-
you like to do?
I think we should go find the Janny.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me find. So the Janny's kind of hut is at the far end of a large playing field that you can see on your little map. As you walk across there, you do see a big group of lads playing football. They're maybe like a year older than you, quite cool looking. There's some tops off and all that, kicking the balls around. As you pass, the ball rolls over to your group, and a sort of taller boy out of them goes, "Here, can one of you kick that back?"
They must have heard of me. Okay, and I'll kick the ball back.
Roll me an athletics check.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration? Because you've had a hard enough week.
Yeah. What's your? Is it D6 or
D4 at this level.
D4? Okay.
I believe so.
One
I'll double
time,
check.
Oh, it adds 4.
my boyfriend got asked to kick the ball back to a group of guys, a group of wee boys,
Oh, no.
I should say.
6D6.
Wee boys playing football like proper wee boys, and Connor missed it and then left it. And I think you're meant to like pick it back. I don't know football etiquette, but Connor like missed it, and then he went and then he walked by, and then they called him a specky prick.
What did you get?
A 15.
And a 15, you play a very no thrills pass back to them. You do make a good connection, and it does reach the guy. And he's like, "Cheers," and then they go back to playing their game.
That was. You remember when we used to play football?
Yeah.
Where I hurt my balls in those jeans.
Yeah. That was
That was
horrible.
Yeah, it was a bad time. But like, I wasn't that bad. Like,
No, I'm not,
like I was good in goal because I've got quite a big head. and like, you know, if there was any shots that I couldn't get with my hands or feet or like my tummy, then
Doing great.
I'd use my skull.
I hate to break the role play here, but for folks at home, that's actually a true fact about Niall. We had a five-a-side team when we were in uni, of all male drama students, and Niall went in goal wearing jeans, and he just for whatever reason would always just stop the ball with his fucking head, and it was quite frightening because people would boot it full pelt at him and he'd throw his head.
How many goals, sorry, that got past?
Quite a fair amount. A
But
fair amount.
less because of my head.
There you go. There you go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just I was going to say you kind of get closer to Johnny's hut. Do you have anything?
I was going to try and catch Maple.
Yeah.
And
I'm not sure how fast you can run, but
I would say, oh yeah. How are you after last night?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I mean, you know, the whole good. No, I mean bad. The whole Cat Stevens
People are dead.
thing, exactly, and that's the
Yeah.
important thing that we've got to.
It's important that people are dead.
No, well, it's the thing to focus on, right? That they're not anything else.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Demi today?
No, I've not seen her. Have you talked to the other guy today?
I don't know.
Darren?
I haven't seen him. He wasn't at the dance, so.
Well, yeah. So
Although I bet if he was at the dance, that we probably would have danced together.
yeah, I'm sure you would have, and that would be great. So
Cool. Okay.
well, I guess we'll go in.
Where's the Johnny's house?
I'm gonna catch John and be like, I think it went all right.
There was not a single apology in there, John.
he's not.
No,
Going.
Talking to Niall's schizophrenia arc begins.
There's not actually anybody else here now. This is on your head.
You didn't, Dennis. You need to use. Do you ever play an instrument?
No.
Have you ever sang?
No.
Not even when you were at the football with your dad.
Maybe.
Like when you're singing those chants, you're not feeling it. You're not in your heart, your feelings.
Yeah,
know
but
feelings.
that's for Clíodhna United. That's that's different.
Well, what do you feel for Clíodhna United? If you could imagine that out of 10, what would that be?
It's like pride and shame mixed together.
Right. Beautiful. And what do you have when you think about Maple?
It's kind of like Clíodhna, but there's none of the shame.
Well, then imagine how well you'd sing if you were singing for Maple.
Why are you trying to get me to join your band?
Where's the Johnny's hut?
You approach the Janny's hut, which is little more than a wooden shed, but the size of a bedroom. Its walls are rotten and covered in holes that have been shoddily filled up with what looks like clumps of moss and leaves to prevent draft from getting in. The roof is made of rusted tin, and the windows are entirely boarded up. From just this outside point, anyone can roll me a perception check. DC's 15.
16.
16.
11.
18.
Yeah.
Lauren.
What was it? Perception?
Yeah.
19.
19. So Dennis and everyone bar John, I think, gets that there. You hear the faint buzzing of insects from within. You smell something wafting out, sort of something sickly sweet.
Donald, are you home?
No one answers.
Can we push open the door?
The door is locked as you go to push it from the
Can
inside,
I-
it seems.
I pull out my Swiss Army knife. Tink.
Yeah,
And try and
You can roll me a
my
thieves' tools check.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice. Pull that up. Oh, it's 22.
22. You quickly pick the lock
Mhm.
from this side with your Swiss Army knife as it creaks open. Inside, you see a small Spartan living area, a table acting as a desk, a camping bed sort of folded out, a small camp stove there, some books and journals lying on the ground, and in the corner, sat on a chair, the eviscerated corpse of Donald the janitor.
Eviscerated how?
As you approach, you see his rib cage has been torn apart, split open from the outside, and his chest cavity lies bare and bloodied.
All right, Carly-Ann, why don't you go have a look at those shirtless boys outside playing football?
She does it. Is there any black material in the place?
As in, like.
I want to don a black veil of mourning.
Okay, yeah. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, it's 22.
22. You find what looks like a dishcloth, but like blackened for like motor oil. You've got that over your face like a veil of mourning,
Yeah.
and you're outside with that on there. The boys are all kind of looking at you like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's only respectful.
What about the rest of you?
Is there like a stick in here that we could prod the body with?
Yeah, there's like brooms and mops. As a janitor.
What do you want to prod the body for?
Just to like, I don't know. Is that not what you do when you're a kid and you find a dead body?
Yeah,
We
I
found too
think-
many at this
I
point.
think the idea is to see if they're still alive, but he's not got a chest.
Can I detect magic?
You can certainly detect magic.
What's that roll again?
It's a thing you just
You can
do.
roll me an Arcana check. You can cast it, but roll me an Arcana check to understand the magic that you see.
Nice. 22.
22. So as you sort of get that there, again, you feel this real primal energy in the air and sort of all around Donald the janitor and sort of through the doorways and stuff. And probably having conversed with John, it's a similar one to what was in the woods.
Guys, this place is so weird. There's whatever magic or whatever was weird in the woods is here too.
Do you think you could just like make up that like someone in your family's not doing very well and that we need to go home and then we don't need to be here and then we can leave it up to someone else to solve the crimes?
Yeah, but where's your grandparents again? They went away for like a cheese tour.
Oh, they're always on cheese tours.
But I didn't want to have to deal with anything like this ever since we did the zombies. I thought that was it for us. But if anyone's equipped to handle this sort of situation, I think it might be us.
Well, I mean, my magic's back in like full power. Like I'm feeling HELLA strong. I'm feeling like powerful.
And look, I'm gonna do the thing where I think I did this in season 1 where I like whip the Swiss Army knife to be like a katana. I've still got this. It's still usable.
And like, you know,
Maple, you've still got magic.
Yeah, I'm really tough.
Looking magic, yeah. And Carly-Ann, we could get. I mean, there's plenty of tools and things you could use as a weapon, and you could.
I'm feeling weaker than ever.
Whoever did this to Donald, and whoever did that to Cat Stevens, and I'm gonna pick up like a rake. Like you can take this and impale them on it.
When you grab this custodial tool, roll me an insight check, Carly-Ann.
14.
14, as you pick up this janitorial item and you hold it in your hand as the weapon that you have, you feel a surge of power grow within you, shoot up your arm and then back out into, what was it, a rake?
A rake, I said, yeah.
The rake, as strange tendrils of power, sort of bluish, come out of your arm and wrap around this rake, sort of becoming one with your body as you hold that there.
I have a rake for a hand now.
You can like let go of it whenever you want. It's not just like there's more power to it than a normal rake that as you hold it.
Let's go and avenge my dog.
Okay, so we're all in.
well, before we go, we should maybe have we should call the police after, but maybe we should have like a wee poke around in here and see if there's anything nearby that like we might need to use, you know?
Okay.
It is slightly scaring me that the other person who knew about the murders was now eviscerated.
Yeah.
Maybe those.
So should we have someone else who knows this happens so that if we get eviscerated?
We're not the only people.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We can tell. Okay, well, I know not everyone's going to love this idea, but the only other person we really know here is Demi Lee.
What about?
And she probably needs to know that her friends got killed.
We know Pedro.
Yeah, we could tell Pedro as
Yeah,
well.
we could
Okay,
tell-
yeah. We'll tell Pedro.
I imagine Pedro has like, you know, when you're like a caravan park entertainer and you get your own wee trailer. I
Yeah.
imagine Pedro's in one of them.
The hotel that the last time I did that sort of job, we had like a flat we were staying in, but there was a lot of us in the one flat and we're all sharing rooms and all that kind of thing. So it's not all the
Oh,
glitz and
Alex,
glamour you
you
think.
and me shared a caravan room.
What do you do? Do you investigate here? He's
I'm
moving on.
gonna. Yeah, we'll have a look
Yeah.
right here.
Anyone can, you can all roll me an investigation check in this sort of Janny's hut.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
18.
18.
I'd like to investigate the body specifically.
You're investigating the Janny's body
Yeah.
specifically. What are you doing specifically?
I'm gonna look to see if he's got any like documentation that might help.
Cool.
us.
What about you?
I got a 7.
7. Cool. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
I'd kind of like to. Well, just like as their point of entrance for whatever came in.
Cool. And yourself?
I got a 21, and I'd like to look for, like, why was the rake magic? Like, I want to look for other things that could indicate, like,
Yeah,
magic.
you can certainly do that. Cool. So we'll go from the lowest probably up the way. So that was you were the lowest, Carly, am I right? That was an 8. And you were looking just to see, like how this person maybe got in that attacked them. You look around on an 8, you don't see any signs of a struggle or a forced entry in any way, and you'll remember the door was locked from the inside. So it seems possible that whoever it was let in, and then the door was locked by someone, but then how did they get back out is the question. It's hard to say. All the windows are boarded up from this side, so you're unsure on that roll. Who was the second lowest?
18.
Yourself. What were you looking for again?
I'm looking at the body.
The
to try
body
and
specifically?
get a bit more info.
You have a look at the body there. There's a couple of things you notice. First and foremost, both of his hands are full. Both hands have something in them. His right hand is holding a gold sort of amulet or seal. As you pull that out of his hand, Carly Ann, you notice that that's... You all right?
Yeah, I was just gonna
Oh, I thought you'd like fallen there. I'm always looking out for people's safety. Carly Ann, you'll have noticed this golden amulet as he pulls it up is the same one you'd seen hanging off of Donald's neck. On closer inspection, you see that it has a sort of sigil. Thank you. I kept wanting to say signet there. It's a sigil on the front of it, where it is like 2 sort of crossed mops, as I would say, and it's sort of in the shape of a shield. As you look, you see there is some Latin written underneath that, carved in, and it says Custos per Vuli. It says underneath that there, Custos per Vuli. You notice in his other hand an empty bottle of Fantasy by Britney Spears.
Custov Pervuli?
Custos, Custos, Parvuli, Parvuli or Parvuli.
Custos Pervuli.
Cool. Who was second highest?
I was looking for documents.
You're looking for documents.
paperwork.
You can find a sort of hodgepodge collection of different notes and paperwork and journals strewn about the place. You see most of these seem to be detailed sketches and analysis of different like supernatural creatures. So like lycanthropes, like werewolves, vampires, zombies, necromancers, and other sort of ghouls and goblins. There's a lot of like words underlined at random, a lot of just like scribblings. Nothing's like in any clear format where it's like, dear diary, this is this. It's just like random notes somebody's been taken down. I'll say on your roll, 3 sort of little bits that are underlined stick out to you. One of them says Shaggerston and it's underlined. Talent show and it's circled, and then you see the words "the pack grows" written like as if someone scrawled that down quite quickly.
Okay.
And Maple, you were looking at the mops and stuff to see if there's any sort of magic
Yeah,
about
and
them.
just generally if there's magic around the apartment.
I'll say you look at those, and as you're looking around, you don't see anything magic specifically other than the magic you'd seen before. The mops themselves just seem to be in the rakes, and all of the tools just seem to be normal tools. What I'll say is, upon you looking, you do find another little journal sort of tucked away in a jacket pocket. As you look through, you see it's got a whole range of things in it, talking about like different stuff, but you see there's weird drawings of Carly Ann in the book. or at least versions of Carly Ann. There's a sort of Prussian princess style Carly Ann. There's a Van Helsing looking Carly Ann with like the big hat and the leather duster. There's a Napoleonic military Carly Ann with like the hand behind the back and like the funny hat. Pirate Carly Ann, cowboy Carly Ann. Loads of different versions of what can only be Carly Ann, and all of them seem to be wielding like a mop or a rake or like some other sort of janitorial equipment.
I'm gonna walk over to Johnny and I'm gonna be like, I think the janitor was a pervert.
Let me see.
I think he was obsessed with Carly Ann.
Why did you get pencils in my sister?
Look, I don't feel as bad that he's dead. I think he was a pedophile.
Okay, listen, we can't.
We can't tell Carly.
No, we can't tell her. This is freaky. All right. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. I guess we'll keep this.
Yeah, but
Maybe when she's old enough to know, we can tell.
she's got this idea of Janny's in her head, and I don't want to. I don't want to crush that.
Yeah.
Because like, if she meets one Janny that's a pedo, she's gonna think they're all pedos, and then
And they might be.
I mean, I before I would have said no, but I mean, why is he got in all the? Why is she in a ball gown in this one, and why is she wearing a neckerchief in
sick.
this one?
It's
and
so sick.
why is she? This is like it's like fan art for my wee sister.
I can't wait to see these in the Discord back channel.
The clips. Oh. Good lord. I'm going to come over to the two of you and be like, what are you talking about?
We're talking about how you were saying earlier that you like Maple's outfit today.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
Aeropostale.
cool.
Did I see when they took Donald's like gold chain?
I'll say you've seen that.
Guys, this was his family present, and I think he would want me to have it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he would.
He definitely would. That's indisputable, actually, in a court of law.
What does it say?
It says Gustus
Pervert?
I can't read my own handwriting.
Carly.
Classic Donald laughing right up until his last day. Could I?
You can have it. You can have it if you like.
Yeah, it's what he would have wanted.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to put it on.
Cool. You put that on. And what I'll say to you right now is again, as you put that on, you feel a similar feeling of power. And you insight this, you don't need to roll it, but you just sort of gain from it as it connects with you. This acts as a cast of the shield spell, so you can cast shield while you wear this amulet once per long rest.
Nice.
Okay, well, let's call the police. And maybe they'll find other stuff to help put this man's memory to rest.
He has any hard drives.
Yeah.
Might be evidence of the werewolves on there.
He wasn't a technical man.
No,
He
he
did
liked his drawings.
Is there a phone in Donald's house? Or we have
There's
to go-
not a phone in
Okay.
Donald's house.
Let's go and find a payphone or something, and we'll
Yeah.
Cool.
Could we find a member of like staff walking around that like works at the park that we could ask where Pedro is?
You find the same spotty teenager that had been at the ticket booth for like prizes.
Excuse me.
Oh
Why? It's all right.
no!
Why are you like? I know that like my makeup is like the eyeliner at some point today. I know, but I'm not that scary. Okay.
Why are you so confident for a child?
Wait till you fucking see me. Son.
I'm just like. Have you seen Pedro anyway? A big Pedro, hairy guy, loves a disco. Pedro.
Pedro!
He was running the disco last night.
Peter!
Peter.
Peter!
Aye.
They've anglicised my boy.
Yeah.
Peter's trailers is round the back of the castle.
Could you show us we're only we and we don't want to walk
The
by
castle
ourselves?
is just a one building. If you follow it around in one
I
direction,
know, but like
you'll get to-
we're only we and
I'm not allowed to be alone with the kids anymore.
okay.
Oh, right, yeah, that's a theme.
Is everyone here?
Why is
I'm
my
not a
granny?
pervert.
Why did my gran and granda take us to a beetle caravan?
It's called Shaggerston Castle. What did you think was going to happen?
Let's go find Pedro.
Cool. You can go find Pedro. You guys follow the perimeter of the castle and activity centre, and you eventually come to what can only be Pedro's caravan. It's sort of nestled between sort of a couple of different touring caravans, the smaller ones. His trailer is just a big plastic ball. You can fully just see inside of it. He's there sitting smoking a fag on a couch, and there's two basically naked women lying their way and both smoking fags as well, as they both just kind of sit here like, what do you do?
Do you know, when he was my pet, he wasn't like this. He was a lot more, I don't know, but it's just cute. He just,
Caravan parks change people.
evidently, this is very strange. I don't want to disturb him.
I can't, we need to tell him. We need to ask him about everything that's been going on.
Do we? He looks busy.
Naked ladies in there.
Yeah, and I don't care about naked ladies being in there.
Oh.
You know?
Oh.
Who cares?
Oh my
Whatever.
god, you guys
Yeah.
are also perverts. Why is everyone perverts? Okay, I'm gonna go up to the door and I'm gonna knock.
You knock the door.
You
and
guys close your eyes.
he can very clearly see through the walls of this, but he goes, "I knock at the door." Who could that be at this time? And stomps to the door. Who the fuck is that? Opens the door and it doesn't fold out like a door. It falls down the way like a ramp.
I haven't heard the phrase "I knock at the door."
I knock at the
Years.
door.
It really was good.
He goes, "Oh, Maplehead, it's good to see you. I'm just spending time with some pals. Hey, ladies, we'll catch up after your set tonight. You'll recognise them for the Steps tribute." And they sort of skip off into the wilderness as Steps do. It's good to see you again on holiday.
Pedro, do you remember what happened last year when you became sentient? and you
The
grew?
zombies and that, and I got big
Aye.
and I got choked out by a collar and I'm back.
Aye, now you're I forgot how funny Pedro is. And you're all good now. Like,
I was your headmaster
Aye.
for at least a few months.
aye, but like now
There
you're
was some set last night, Pedro.
Yeah,
I have to
You
say.
know what? Thank you very much. When I left teaching to pursue a career in mixing, people said I was stupid. I mean, they don't know that I'm a hamster for whatever. They can't see. You can see it, but they said a hairy man leaving education to pursue a career in techno music. Crazy, but here I am, and fuck them.
Yeah.
Right. I
Um,
can't wait for your boiler room set, Pedro.
Aye.
Listen, this is lovely, obviously, but there's been 3 murders since we've arrived, and the first 2.
I've got fucking nothing to do with it.
We know.
No, yeah.
Wait. No, we don't. We don't think it's you, right?
Wait, guy, can we just have a second?
Wait, hold on.
Only thing I'm guilty is having a good time.
Listen, it was a really, really hairy
It
beast,
was a hairy beast.
wasn't it?
Yeah, but he didn't look like that.
But maybe like he's a were hamster and
No,
he turns
Pedro
into a
was
bigger
still-
hamster.
In the disco.
Okay,
Oh,
no, that's true,
yeah,
that's true,
yeah.
that's
He has
true.
an
Okay,
alibi.
okay,
Andy
no.
was with those lassies last
3,
night.
2, 1, break. Pedro, we know it wasn't you.
Well, how do you know it wasn't me?
Oh, wait, come back in.
No, I think I could.
Do you think I'm no serious
Because
anymore?
you were at the disco. You were at the disco. But 2 girls got killed in the woods, and so did our their dog, Cat Stevens. We
Cat
told.
Stevens is dead.
Aye.
What the fuck? Cat he falls back into his ball. Cat Stevens is dead. Oh fuck! I just spoke to him yesterday afternoon.
What? You spoke to Cat
Oh,
Stevens?
fuck! Everybody got a lighter.
Aye. Here.
Aye.
Cheers, Callahan.
It's alright. Just take it at your own pace. I
But
look
look-
strong, but I was a mess this
But
morning,
listen.
Pedro.
Donald, who we told about it.
Donald is dead.
Aye.
Yes,
Oh.
actually, but we think that he was targeted because he knew the truth.
And
And we're
what
worried.
you thought was the correct thing to do is come and tell me where there's somebody on the loose killing everybody that knows this fact. Leave. You were never here. You never told me anything.
And, sorry, we did ask a wee spotty teenage boy where you lived.
Who?
The pedo guy.
Oh,
Pedo.
fucking pedo pan.
Pedo man. Aye,
The boy that never ages.
how old is he?
I don't fucking know. I heard he's fucking 47. 47. Look
Some
like that.
moisturiser.
Some fucking moisturiser. Fucking the grease out of a frying pan, Carly-Ann Hen. That's what he's moisturising with. Tell you that for free. Tell you that.
Pedro,
Tell
I
you
just
that.
thought you've got a transparent house. So I just thought nothing bad was going to happen to you inside of there.
Yeah, you
Well,
Trust
you
me.
know.
I lost the 2 best men I've ever known in 24 hours. I'm not about to lose the 3rd.
Carly-Ann, my heart breaks for you. Hen. My heart truly breaks for you. You want to come in? There's no much. I need to tidy the place up a wee bit. But you can come in.
Aye, have you got anything to drink?
You walk into the bar as you say that, and it's just a bar with a couch in it. There's fuck all else in there. I did have a big hang of water that hung down for the ceiling, and you drink out it, but they took that away to clean it.
What have you been drinking then? What have you been drinking?
How old are you?
Old enough. We had Buckfast yesterday.
Aye,
He's a bucket. He's got any
Aye.
left.
Do we? Would I have?
I'd say you probably drank it or smashed it in the woods. Or
Aye.
he said, listen, I've been full of fluids, you know, courtesy of your S Club 7 or whatever they were, Steps, that's who they were. But, you know, we don't need to talk about that.
Look, I think we need to figure out what's going on with this monster that's killing people, and I don't know, like what can we do? Do you have any ideas?
Who's your suspect?
Well,
It must be that Semi-Lee.
no, but she was basically with us until.
But like she wasn't with us at the end.
And what's with the perfume?
Yeah, people keep like.
Well, maybe it's Darren.
Oh.
Maybe
What do you mean?
Oh.
What's Darren?
Darren. It could be Darren.
Why would it be Darren?
But he's so hot.
and he's so cool.
He's
I
not.
don't think
that-
you
I
would-
heard he's stunning.
He's
No,
got great hair.
he's a normal level of attractive for a 16-year-old boy. He's,
And I'm allowed to say it because that's legal.
Look, Darren's looks aside, he's acting weird. You know,
How?
he wasn't there at the disco. Demi Lee said she was waiting for him. He wasn't there. And he hated the smell of Britney Spears' fantasy.
Well, I have some Britney Spears fantasy. Do you like it? And I'm going to spray it on your chest.
Oh, that's for girls, man.
Exactly.
Right, but also
Donald was kind of without gender. He kind of exceeded gender.
But Donald
so it was,
I always
yeah,
respected that about
Yeah.
Donald. you
but
know,
he had Britney Spears' fantasy.
because it's no just for one gender.
But
It could be for everybody.
My brain's not big enough to make the connection here. But there's something going on with Britney Spears. This is 2006, so there's really something
She
going on with
really,
her.
yeah.
Well, maybe it's Semi-Lee. Because, like, she had the spray and then Donald had the spray.
Maybe it's both of them.
No,
What?
I can't.
Maybe they're
And
working
Daniel
together.
He just hates Britney Spears' fantasy so much that he had to turn into a big beast and kill them.
Well, maybe.
And now you've got it on.
And then there's the old man. Then there's the man that's been alive for all that time. The old guy. Remember the photo from
Oh,
last
yeah.
night? When I absolutely slayed on Guitar Hero.
Yeah, sure. Fuck. Okay, maybe
Might
you
be
guys
him.
are onto something when it comes to
Might be Dick.
Demi Lee. Maybe.
Maybe Dick Shaggerton.
Hold on, did you say two kids died
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
in the holiday? Is anybody spoke to their mom and dad? Did they know?
Well, we need to go find Demi Lee.
Well, they
and
were
tell
sort
them.
of accessories of this one other girl. So I don't know if they have mum and dad.
Well, you know, sometimes, listen, there's a lot of characters.
Let's go find Demi
Maybe-
Lee and tell her what
maybe-
happened.
Do you have like you seem like the type of guy, Pedro, to have like a disposable phone.
Why are you asking?
So you can call the police and tell them there's 3 dead
I'm not
bodies.
phoning the police off of my disposable phone.
But it's disposable.
That's no happening, son. They can. Do you know what they can do with a SIM card and that? They could fin my ball, and it moves. It does move, but you know, I've done a lot of moving in my life, and I'm ready to settle. I've got the A2 for Steps. I've got the 2 guys for Steps coming in about half an hour. You know,
You were born like 2 years ago. I only
listen,
had
and I've
you
got a lot of catching up to do. Do you know how quickly hamsters age? I don't. I've got no concept of how long I'm going to be alive for.
Could I roll an insight check to see if there's any new grey hairs that have popped up
Yeah.
in Pedro? Just to see. Fuck's sake, for that I roll really well. That's a 19.
19, you have a look. He has aged like considerably. Before he looked sort of more like an adolescent hamster. He looks like the equivalent of like 40 for like, you know, in hamster years, I
Yeah.
guess.
How do people keep seeing you as not a hamster?
Oh, magic, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Listen, it's
Maybe
amazing what folk will believe.
Maybe like Superman's glasses. You
I
know
don't
what mean?
wear glasses. I had
No.
LASIK.
I think it's the dazzling stage presence, Pedro. I think you just.
Well, I think so. I think, you know what it is? It's too difficult for the normal mind to handle the sight of a giant anthropomorphic hamster. You know what I mean? So I think that they just see me as a human being, or perhaps it's the same magic that brought me here. Christmas magic.
Halloween.
Halloween magic. The magic of Hallows Eve.
I don't want to get in trouble because we found 3 separate bodies now and we haven't told anyone about it. And
Yeah,
now,
that's what I'm saying. We need to go tell.
but now if we tell someone, it looks like we've had something to do with
No,
it and I
he'll-
can't go to jail.
Here's what I'll say is, it's too far gone for you to go telling the police, right? You're 3 bodies deep. Time has passed. They're going to ask questions. Why haven't you told us last night?
Exactly.
Why were you in the woods? Why are you in a big ball with a random member of staff that used to live in one of your houses? You know, where are the other members of steps and what time are they getting to the ball? About 5 minutes, so you better hurry it up.
Right. Well,
Wait, what time is it?
Right now, in game,
Yeah.
Pedro looks at his watch. He's got a Rolex on, as you notice. And he's like, oh, it's about just coming up to 1.
Okay.
I think whether we're going to tell her about her friends or not, we need to find out what's up with Demi Lee. If you guys find her suspicious or whatever, that's fine. I don't see it, but
And we can ask her where Daniel is if she's seen Daniel.
Darren. Yeah.
Darren.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go find Demi Lee.
All right, right. See you later on. If you do get into any trouble, you know, I'll be there. Just shout really loud for me. And if I'm no busy at that given moment, I'll do what I can.
Okay.
All right. Now, shout Peter. You know, I put my name down as Peter so they couldn't look up any of my records, anything like that. I do have priors, and I didn't want them to find that. So if you could shout Peter, just so that they, you know, I'll reply to Pedro, but Peter, just, you know, mum's the word.
Okay. Bye, mate. I miss having you in my room.
That's weird. I've seen you do things.
Okay, let's go.
Use head off. Where are you going?
I think we should find Demi Lee and interview her.
Yeah.
Cool. You do
want a
some.
hand job.
No, I don't. I had plenty hand job opportunities last night, and I turned them down to spend time with you guys.
Virgin.
No, actually, because
No, not a virgin.
maybe.
Did you meet someone on holiday?
Oh yes, on holiday many times.
Aye.
And that's that. So we'll just go find Demi Lee. If not for hand jobs.
When did we first run into them?
You first ran into them a few blocks down from your caravan.
Could we ask these guys that are like playing football because they are round about our age?
Yeah.
They might have an idea.
I was thinking we just go to the nicest caravans.
Yeah.
Like in these caravan parks, there's always ones that look a bit more like little bungalows,
Luxury.
and they're made of wood and they're like quite pretty. I think we just start around there. But
You guys can start around there if you roll me a group investigation check.
17.
17,
Oh,
19.
19,
23.
23.
18.
That's a nat 20.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nat 20. So on all of that, you guys head to the sort of more expensive caravan area. And what I'll say is on that Nat 20, you don't find Demi Lee, but you do see something interesting. You see a static caravan, a large one, all the windows open, all the doors open. A couple of workmen just like carrying like suitcases out of it, loading it into a golf buggy. And you also see Darren there, who's dragging two heavy-looking bin bags across the floor. As you sort of look, you see another golf buggy pull up that is solid gold. The license plate reads DK Shags in big silver lettering. And a man sits in it. Very evidently the man that you had seen in all of these pictures. You're still quite a distance away from this, but you can see that on the Nat 20. What do you do?
Maple, look how strong he is carrying those big heavy bags. Isn't he really strong, Dennis? Like you like go to the gym and that's like super strong.
Who, Darren?
Yeah, look at him carrying those huge heavy bags.
They could be filled with styrofoam for all you
but
know.
like, you can see the weight dipping into the floor as he's moving.
Or maybe that's just because he's so weak that it looks heavy.
Maybe, but like,
Whose fucking side are you on, by the way?
I can appreciate if a gentleman looks handsome, Dennis. Well, is that Dick Shaggerton over there?
Does it look the same as the picture?
It looks the same as the pictures.
It looks like it is.
Getting out of the
Do you
gold
think-
buggy.
Fuck, who do we speak to first?
You think it's like
That
maybe
is
like his-
that.
it might be his dad, his granddad. Like, how does Dick Shaggers look good? Shaggerton look good?
You have a look at him. He's sort of like a grey, kind of whitish hair slicked back, big shaggy beard, piercing blue eyes, and a very well-tailored suit.
Looks good. Like maybe he's like his granddad.
Okay, well, look, if we don't speak to both of them now quickly, this could be our only chance. So I say that Maple and Carly Ann, you go speak to Dick Shaggers, whatever he's called, and then me and you speak to Darren.
Well,
Wait, why don't we do the opposite?
Maybe
Because-
maybe me and Maple should go speak to Darren because we're both musicians.
But I think
Mhm.
that
and you get on well with adults, and you're just kind of you could keep Carly Ann safe.
but I don't want to.
Who don't you want to speak to?
I want to go speak to Darren because, you know, we got on well when we met. And
Did you? I don't know if you did. I smoked with him.
Yeah, he likes musicians and smokers, and we
Yeah.
have both those things. And I have one cigarette
Carly
left.
Ann's gonna start walking up to Dick Shaggers.
As you start walking up, roll me a perception check.
I'm going to go fuck and run after her.
Oh, not 20.
Nat
Hey.
20.
Nice.
As you rock up, you hear Darren say, Papa, are we done yet? And you hear Dick Shagger say, Now, Darren, this is your mess. Clean it up before the next family arrives. And then you approach and they both turn and notice you as you just walk up towards them. Do you say anything as you approach?
Carly Ann really like approaches with her hand out, slaps it into his and goes, Carly Ann Brown.
Well, Carly Ann Brown, another happy camper I've met today, another happy caravaneer. I hope you're having a wonderful time at my park. And who are your friends?
This is my brother John.
Hello.
This is Dennis.
Hi.
And this is Maple. She's from Canada.
Maple from Canada, John, and of course, Denise. Was that
Dennis,
Denise?
like the boy's name.
Like the boy's name, Denise, yes. Well, there are my manners. My name is Richard Shaggerton, but you can call me Dick. Everybody calls me Dick.
Yeah, I bet. We were just wondering.
I wonder if we could speak to if me and Maple could speak to Darren.
Oh, you're acquainted with my grandson, Darren, I see. Well, he was just helping me clean this caravan for the next guest. Darren! And he like calls him over as Darren walks up. And he kind of goes, Aye. Hello, hey guys.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just helping clear this caravan, you know.
Can I roll perception on him?
Roll, yeah, you can roll perception. Are you trying to see what he's feeling?
Yeah.
Roll me an insight.
Okay. 15.
He's guarding something. He's like being a little bit coy with his feelings, and there's definitely some kind of secret here.
I think Maple thinks he's into her.
What do you say?
Hey, Darren. How are you? We're actually looking for Demi.
You were looking for a Sammy?
No, Demi?
Demi, you know, we haven't spoken since last night or since yesterday afternoon.
Well, why are you guys not?
Yeah, you know, like me and Demi, like as a thing, like we're not like, you know, like boyfriend, girlfriend or anything.
No?
like that, you know, it's just like casual, you know, like we're both adults, in a sense. And you know, it's you know, it's one of those things, you know, like I'm a free spirit and I could be with anybody.
That's so interesting.
Is it?
Yeah. That's like really cool. I'm also a free spirit and really mature.
I can tell.
Well, if you haven't seen her since yesterday, she said she was waiting for you. Where were you last night?
Oh, I was busy helping my papa with something. It's just like family stuff. You get it?
Does your papa like play music as well, like you? Like does he play like the guitar too? Is that like where you learn?
Well, I've been known to.
Oh, that guy.
I've been standing here the whole time. I've been known to practice the harpsichord.
Well,
It's kind of an outdated
that's not,
instrument.
yeah.
Well, I'm a man of the past.
Do you ever play in the talent show?
Well, I don't play in the talent show personally. I like to sit back and watch.
Why does Josh always write cucks?
Are any of you fine children
Cucks?
taking part in the talent show this evening? There's a special prize to be won, gifted by myself, truly.
What's the special prize?
Well, that's a secret for the winner, my dear boy.
Well, I think Carly Ann wanted to.
Yeah, me and my brother John are going to do our song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know, Darren is also performing, but between you and me, and also him because he's in earshot, he's not very good.
Darren, I'm sure you're like very good.
Come here, boy. Come here.
Yeah, coming.
Come closer.
I'm coming closer, Dick.
You have the smell of a musician about you. Stay a Langston brow sweat. You will perform the show with my grandson.
Okay.
You will?
Okay.
Mr. Shaggerton, it's just not possible because like unless you're gonna like
Now, little Carly Ann. Girls shouldn't talk back to gentlemen when they're speaking business.
Hey, that's my sister.
Now, when you're performing with my grandson at my talent show, you'll be a shoo-in to win.
Yeah.
does Darren look embarrassed by this or is he kind of backing his granddad up?
Darren is not saying anything, and by sort of like proxy of that, he's guilty of the same. He doesn't look like he's like, yeah, bigging him up. He just looks like he's heard this a million times.
My sister's really good though, in our duet, and
Well,
I'm sure
perhaps-
Darren is better. But like me and Carly Ann, like we know our piece, and like
Perhaps, Carly Ann, you could speak to Darren's other little friend, Demi Lee, and see if she'd like to perform with you. I know her two backing singers had to leave the park early, unfortunately.
we had to leave the park early.
Yeah, well, we're clearing the caravan right now as we speak.
Well,
Where
did
did they
s-
go? Did
yeah, and
they
their
say why?
parents and
Terrible news, unfortunately. The patriarch of the family was called away on urgent business. He works for a thriving company by the name of Brickbusters. Video rental, the future of entertainment, truly.
oh, I mean, am I? What is compelling me right now to like say yes? Right now, I'm feeling very compelled by his sheer charm and kind of vaguely threatening it. But is there something that's like making me want to say yes?
Roll me a wisdom check.
Where's my D20? There it is. It's in that one.
On a nat one, he says to you, well, performing with a little girl on stage, that's not very cool. You could perform with an older boy who's much cooler than you, John.
My sister's not cool. Darren's cool. And
John, you'll go a lot farther in life if you learn this simple lesson. Girls can't be cool.
What?
A strange villain you've
I gotta get involved in these little kiddies' lives. Okay. I'll perform with Darren. What do you normally play?
Well, you know, I was thinking maybe we could like do like I don't know, like you're pretty metal,
Yeah.
so we could do like some like I don't know, some like Panic at the Disco. They're pretty metal.
Not really my tempo.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking like some more MCR would be like
MCR. Okay, yeah. What about like? I mean, we could go like really, 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 really heavy and do like some Slipknot, like
I would-
social.
I feel like
Can you scream?
Does that answer your question?
It really does. I think we should do like.
I did my time. Now I want out.
I think we'd
yeah,
win. I think we would win if we
Like,
did
like
that.
we could even hit some Sleeping with Sirens and I can show
We
off
could
my
do. You know what?
falsetto.
Why don't we just see where the music takes us on the night?
Oh my god, that's such a vibe.
Yeah. Why don't you see where the music takes
Oh,
you?
sorry, Callan. I didn't know you were still here.
Yeah, I'm here. And
Car-
you know what? If you love Darren so much, why don't he be your wee sister? And why don't you just marry him?
It's because he's 16.
You
and
can't
I'm
marry
actually-
your wee sister. That's
Yeah.
bizarre.
Carly Ann, I think you have some things to unpack, darling.
Do I have my powerful rake?
You have your powerful rake.
Can I like storm off? As I storm off, I'm gonna try and like sweep the legs of Dick and Darren.
Dick and Darren in
Yeah.
the
In the
bungalow. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Roll me. Let's roll me to hit. We'll just call it 1.
6.
You trap Darren, but as you like come across to Dick, it does like contact his legs, but you just like he's just way stronger than you are, and you just like drop the rake. It's like, oh, it appears you dropped something, little girl. Here.
I hate him. I'm gonna take it off him. I'm gonna look at John and say, "Good luck at the talent show." I'm gonna storm off.
Now, gentlemen, the feelings and thoughts of a woman are often a fickle thing. They
Telling me, mate.
They can dance up and down. Oh, you can listen to this. You're from Canada. Now, you'll learn a thing or two about the Canadians, as they don't function like a normal way a woman does. All the syrup you see in the blood.
What?
Is that why? No, never mind. Never mind. I'm going to get in trouble if I say anything. Thank you for your advice, and I think we should go.
No. Say it.
Well, me and Maple have been arguing recently, and
Why are we telling this man?
he's very compelling.
There's something about
He's a
He
misogynist.
hasn't looked you in the eyes yet, Maple. There's something about it.
He looks like Santa mixed with the KFC guy, and
I
he's
know,
really
right?
ominous.
They're like two of my favorite guys.
Colonel Sanders and St. Nicholas, two very good friends of the Shaggerstons.
What?
I think he's clinically
Santa's-
insane.
Santa's been good to Dick, boys.
Look,
He
Carly
just
Ann,
bullied a 12-year-old.
we need to chase after her. Look, thank you very much for your advice, and we'll be at the talent show. And bye.
You better, and remember, a woman's emotions are like a tempest at sea. You gotta put the anchor down and ride the waves.
Yeah.
Bye,
I
Dick.
will.
I'm not a.
I hope and wish you well with your
I'm leaving.
condition.
I'm walking away.
One day they will find a cure for candiditis.
That's actually a real thing. I'm pretty
Is it?
sure.
Wow.
That's like yeast infection.
Oh.
And one day they'll find a cure.
One day they will find a cure.
I swear.
You guys head off.
Yeah. Chase after Carly Ann.
You chase down Carly Ann. I'll see you catch up. She's got shorter legs than all you.
Look,
Carly Ann,
Oh wow! Look who it is.
the old man with the piercing blue eyes was very compelling, and he's right.
he was
like,
very compelling.
like there's. Listen, you don't want to be performing with like your big brother. That's not very cool. You know, like.
Oh, silly me! I thought it was cool to be friends with your brother, but clearly not, because you're not a very cool older brother. Could I as Lauren can kind of get the feeling that this Dick guy is like immortal,
Okay.
like based on the fact that the pictures are all the same looking, that he
Yep.
played an old timey harpsichord, and that he said he was a man from the past with gentlemanly values. I was kind of picking up what you were putting down, Josh.
Yeah, you can. You want to like roll an insight on that?
Yeah.
You can roll an insight on that.
Oh, Jesus. 6 again.
6. You like all the pieces are like floating around in your mind. I like to think of like a sort of montage in your brain of like shit he might have said while like no one else is listening. He's like, I remember when they invented sliced bread, shit like that. But you're not quite piecing it together. Like if that's real or if he's just talking shit or like what.
Clíodhna, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but there's bigger things at play here than just the talent show.
But
Because-
wait, I think the talent show might be the biggest thing at play. In Donald's notes, he'd underlined 3 things: Shaggerston Castle,
Aye.
talent show, and the pack grows. Whatever we saw in the woods last night, it looked like something that would hunt in a pack. And I think that maybe something's going to happen during this talent show. And maybe we should be there. And I know you don't want it, Clíodhna, but maybe spreading out a bit, being on different teams, increases our chances of getting further in competition and being there for longer, finding out what's going on.
That's what I was like thinking when I joined with Darren.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You've got to be careful, mate, because women are like a tempest at
I
sea.
feel like we should not trust what that man said.
I don't know, he was very
Uh,
compelling.
Listen, like you've made, he was very compelling, but we made
He's
some
covering
mistakes.
up the murder of those 2 girls,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, their dad
the-
had a problem with the
We saw
company.
them
We saw the
dead.
body. One arm was there, the other leg was here. It was
Well,
definitely
if you ask
dead.
me, that'd be a problem for the dad. So
Wait, were they sisters? Because they're only cleaning out
must have
one
been,
caravan.
I guess.
Their names rhymed. That's a clear sign that they're related by Josh's
Yeah.
writing.
Well, maybe
like my sister Galax.
maybe they killed the mum and dad too. We could investigate the cabin and see, but like, I don't know.
It
It's,
has
We
to
still
get past
haven't
the
found
Shaggerstons.
Demi.
pardon?
Yeah.
We still haven't found Demi.
Well, her
Yeah.
caravan must have been near those ones, right? Can we look around for her?
You can look around for her. Did you ask Darren where if you'd seen her?
Yes, and
Yeah,
he
he
said
said
he
no.
hadn't seen her since last night.
This
Yeah,
is
you
the
look
before this,
around. Anyone can roll me an investigation check.
19.
19.
Cool. On a 19, I will say you have a look around at the caravans. You don't see anyone, like you don't see Demi out and around. The only feasible way you could find out which one is Demi's is by knocking on all the doors.
Mm.
Do you do that, or do you go and look somewhere else?
I think we should go look somewhere else.
Maybe go to the main hall again, where like
Yeah.
the games were and
Yeah.
stuff.
If
Yep.
we pass those boys that are playing football, we can ask them as well. You never
Yeah.
know.
Is
Maybe.
there a way to take a route where we go by like the smoker's shed where she was,
Yeah.
the football pitch, and then the events hall?
Yeah, I'll say you go sort of past all the places where Demi Lee sort of frequents, and I will be kind and I won't make you keep rolling and describing places to me. You do eventually see her through the big glass windows of the indoor swimming pool, and you see her at the edge of the pool in a corner, sneaking draws of a fag and then like, putting it out in the water, and then just like breaststroking off.
She's so cool.
A real,
It's really cool.
real classy girl you're keeping the company of.
Yeah,
Well,
like smoking in the pool. Oh,
Look,
Very
we've
French.
we've all got our vices. I mean, I think I should be the one to go and talk to her while she strokes breast strokes, and I should.
maybe you should bring her this, and I hand my last Sterling Super King. Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm gonna go into the pool to go through and
Fully clothed.
no, in the pool area.
You know when you
Yeah.
have to go through the swim pool and you have to walk through the little hoses?
Aye.
So, like, you're like walking through with a fag fully dressed.
You walk round to the pool.
Yeah.
Do you just like walk around the edge?
Yeah, but hey, Demi Lee, hey.
She swims up towards you and she says, Dennis, where's your shorts?
Oh, I forgot to bring them.
You're just going to have to swim in your boxers.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Look, we're wondering if you'd seen your friends from yesterday at all.
Who?
Oompa and Loompa.
No, I'm from Limpa. They had to go home earlier. Their dad had something or other.
Cool,
Yeah, Darren told me.
And you've seen Darren since last night?
Yeah, I spoke to him this morning.
Oh, okay. How are you feeling?
About what?
Just life.
Good. Yeah, I had a good time last night. You know, you left way too early, but you know these
Yeah.
things happen. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I had to check on my.
You know, people come and go early. It's okay. Would you like another slow dance tonight?
Can they hear me from where I am?
You just can see him through the window.
I'm gonna look back and look at the three of them.
Why are you
can
like
we-
weird fucking friends watching?
Oh,
Try and
'cause
read their lips.
we're hanging out. Yeah, I'll get back to you about tonight. Do you? Is there any questions you guys wanted me to ask her? I've went blank because Josh is so sexy.
No,
that wet
but
look.
can I like do, I don't know, some sort of spell to splash some water up so it looks like he's beat himself again?
You could do like mage hand
Yeah, that's it.
splash water. Yeah, I'm not again. You don't need to roll for that again. Water splashed all over you. Oh my god, you're soaking. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
You're gonna have to take them off.
I don't know. if
I've made it hornier again.
She's so into piss. You're so funny, Dennis.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Like you could like go into comedy, or you know,
Don't, because that does it for me.
you could like go into comedy, or like I don't know if this is like a thing, but like sort of like radio, but it's like pre-recorded, and you like tell jokes with your friends and stuff, and just talk about
cool.
anything, and like you post it like on YouTube.
And you think I'd be good at that?
I think you'd be great.
Oh wow. No, stop. Look, I need to go speak to my friends quickly, and I run back out. Okay, she doesn't seem to know anything, but I don't know if she's playing coy or what's going on. Or
Did you piss yourself again?
no, I didn't. It was one of you little magic fucks.
We're not doing this. Like, are you okay?
We can't make you piss yourself.
But apparently you can, and you keep doing it.
What did she say?
She said she saw Darren this morning, but he said he hadn't seen her since last night, which is
He could be forgetful. He is a musician.
no. I think you need, your vision of him is clouded.
Is there any way to know if she's lying or not?
Could I roll a sort of
You can insight on.
Yeah. Ooh, 15.
She's too confident a person to bother lying to you. It would seem.
So it seems like Darren is the one that was lying.
And I wonder why.
You
With
think,
his immortal dad.
do you think Darren is the killer?
I think Darren's dad is the killer.
I mean, he was carrying 2 big bags.
But
His
if one
muscles
of-
were really big.
Yeah.
Well,
like-
they're normal. If one of them was the killer, don't you think that they would have known we were there last night?
well,
They'd have seen us. They were telling us like,
Well,
As
the
if-
killer was some big wolf thing, and I don't know. I don't think that Dick is a wolf, but like
there's something suspicious.
I
about
think he
Demi
knows
Lee.
what happened.
I don't think. Look, I'm not saying this because she's Demi, but I don't think she knows what happened. And I'm not trying to get with her. I'm not trying to get a hand job. Okay. She asked me if I wanted to dance tonight, and I said no. But I still don't think it was her. I don't think she did it.
Can I roll an insight check to see if he said no?
Yeah, roll me an insight check.
Shall I roll deception?
Roll deception.
Try and-
Fuck, nearly in that 28 plus. That was insight. You said.
Yeah.
Plus 9.
I got a natural 1.
Dennis's brick card.
You're brick hard and you pissed yourself.
That's because I'm
Dennis.
talking to my good friends.
Are you going to dance with her again tonight?
I don't know. She asked. I never gave her a definitive answer.
But you didn't definitively say no.
Well, I'm trying to be a good investigator. I can't shut down like that.
Right. Okay. What do we do next?
Anyone can roll me like for a clue if you want.
Sure, clue roll. Natural 1.
You know your mind's fucking. You've got
I want a
cum
clue.
Piss brain.
Oh, I got an 18.
18.
That one.
That one. What'd you get?
8.
8. You got an 18. So on an 18 being the only person sound of mind here, you don't know what, like, you've not been back into the woods. You've not checked if the bodies are still there.
Yeah, we should. Why don't
Okay.
we?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go check.
You want to lead the way, Maple?
See if it's different in the daytime.
You walk through the woods, sort of try to retrace your steps. It's definitely way less scary in the daytime. In fact, just every now and then bump into like other kids, like just playing in the woods and shit. Anyone can roll me, or we can all roll a group perception check.
I just remembered
12.
something as well.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, all of this started after Pedro made everyone go, "Awoo!"
That was different. That was Willie the Wolf.
Willie
a
the wolf
mascot
made
costume.
everyone go, "Awoo!"
It's a 13.
13,
17.
17. What did you get?
12.
12.
12. So you look around, you do make it back to the site of where you were, and there are no bodies to be found, not even a trace of what had happened. As you stand here, what do you talk about?
Is there any sign of Cat Stevens?
Nothing.
Well, he has to be here. He has to be somewhere.
Do we think that those 2 bin bags that Darren was pulling had the bodies in them?
He deserves a real burial. Not to be in a bin bag.
I think
Dennis is gonna start using his sword to try and like dig a grave,
Cool.
and make a little like crucifix out of sticks.
You guys dig a grave for Cat Stevens. Fill that up, make that little crucifix. Does anyone say anything?
He was a good man. A hard exterior, but a good man inside. He was complex. He said things that I don't agree with.
Like what?
With. But at the end of the day, he had values and he lived by them. And I don't. But what are we gonna put in the hole?
I think we should just put the dirt back in, and it's
one of us have picked
symbolic.
up his lead.
His spirit will not make it to the next world, Dennis, if he's not laid to rest.
If there's any dog that can fight his way to the next world, fight his way to doggy heaven, regardless of where he rests,
If you
it's
want,
Cat Stevens.
if you want Carly-Ann, we can leave the grave open, and when we find him, we can put him in.
Could I do one thing? With my rake, you know how paleontologists have kind of a rake to look for
Yeah.
bones? Can I look for the remains of Cat Stevens?
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
Can I help?
You can give the
Natural
help.
20.
Hey!
Oh yay, dog corpse!
The saddest nat 20 of all
no.
time. You rake through and you find a torn collar.
I'll put the leather of the collar in, but I'd like to keep the little chain.
Yeah, you keep the little chain and you
I'm
put
gonna
the leather
it
of the
next
collar.
to my new janitor medallion. It's gonna have Donald and Cat Stevens.
I'm gonna kick the dirt back over.
You kick the dirt back over, and as you do that, it's sort of starting to get late. That's obviously taking you some time. The sun's beginning to set, and you hear, just from the bushes off beside you,
Can we say that while we were throwing the hole in, that I used my musician feet to play a song and give 2 casts of heroes. What's it called? Heroic inspiration.
yes, that's
to,
fine.
Yeah, to you two.
What do you do?
We should go.
I think that was the noise that Josh was making last night. When I think we should get out of here.
You guys turn to leave, and you see something walk out of the bush, but not a beast like before. A little hairy child about your age that sort of looks half beastly, sort of like clumps of fur out, like sort of yellowing eyes and like big teeth, but like clearly like a child. As you see that one come out, you see another one from behind a tree, some other ones like scampering around the top of trees as they all like stare down at you. And I'll say to the boys, you recognise the one closest to you as the one from the photo you found.
Pedro had kids. Do you still have the photo?
Yeah, I'll pull out the picture and show them.
Yeah, show them. It's talent show one on 1995, and it's this little boy.
Can we show the little boy the photo?
He does not look like he's aged, by the way. He just looks furrier and bigger teeth.
Are these children threatening to us, or
They don't seem to know what to do with you. Do you know what I mean? They're like sort of like a wild animal, basically. They're not overtly threatening you out of malice, but it seems like they're very wary of you.
hello? Dennis. English?
Roll me an animal handling.
I have advantage because I'm speaking the language.
Yeah.
Animal handling is a 19.
What happened?
happened to you? You're looking awful. I've went to New York. Shit.
Surprise, surprise. Hungry.
He's saying that he's hungry.
Does anybody have a snack on them?
Do I have? Can I like check my pockets, see if I've got like a
You could roll me a luck check.
Mars bar? 16.
16, you got a Snickers.
Okay, I will produce the Snickers for them.
Allergic to nuts.
Well,
Once you've had your coughing fit, ask them what's going on.
what's been happening? I just won the talent contest.
Wait, you won?
I won the talent contest. And in long and excruciating detail, tell us what happened next. No.
Wait, look, I think what we can work out is if you win the talent contest, this is what happens to you.
They scamper off into the woods as you say that, because I'm not going to keep doing that voice.
Goodbye.
Okay. What we need to do is enter the talent contest, right? We need to get pretty far in the talent contest. I need you and Darren and you, Carly-Ann, to be in the final. And then you and Darren have to win, but Darren has to be the star. It has to be him and him alone. You can't be the winner because they'll turn you into that.
Darren has to be the star.
Yes, you have to make him the star.
What if I'm accidentally really good and I'm a hated little boy in the phone?
You've got to be really good right up to the end and then throw it.
It's my integrity, though, Dennis.
I know, but look, second place is still good. Second place is great. Think of all the talent. I'll do my breakdancing.
We'll do it, but we need to. It'll be starting soon. It's getting dark.
Right.
We need to go now.
Let's get back to the activity centre.
The sun begins to set as the bright lights and whirring sounds of the activity centre spring to life. Your gran and grandad appear dressed to the fucking nines. Your gran's in a polka dot dress, pearls and expertly rolled hair. Your granddad's in a full fucking zoot suit. It's beautiful, and it goes, "We're ready to boogie down. Get the doctor on speed dial because there's hips getting broken tonight." You still your nerves and focus in. The four of you stood amongst the chaos before you. Although a scene of joy and excitement, kids hopped up on sugar, making memories that they'll remember forever. You know all too well what things like this can become. Oh! Willie the Wolf steps on stage before the waiting crowd. Who's ready to party? And that's where we'll end the session for today.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, it's extremely dramatic. Do you want to find out what happens in the thrilling conclusion of season 2 of Help, My Teacher's a Zombie? Me too. So come along next time. We've been here at the Variety Bar. Another big thank you to No Mean Radio,
Absolutely.
to Patreon, to all our fans, and I think as well to Pocket Bard, who we didn't mention last time, but I can fire that in the
Yeah,
edit.
thanks, Pocket Bard.
Thank
They
you,
do
Pocket
music.
Bard, for doing music. Peace out, folks. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.